So this is a handling mod you can do to your Grand Prix or any other W body car that did not come with a strut tower brace like this, which goes from here across to the other strut tower, kind of like so, just to firm everything up. You can do this to a Monte Carlo, Impala, Buick Regal, whatever. There's a lot of fancier ones available for like hundreds of dollars. This is 20 bucks at a junkyard off of a car that came with it. Most of the Monte Carlos, Regals, and Impalas had it. I don't think Grand Prix came with it. I could be wrong though. My 97 Grand Prix didn't have it. My 2000 didn't have it. And this is 2008 and it doesn't have it. Really easy to add though. Just grab the strut tower brace, the little, I don't know what you want to call these studs, this retainer, both nuts set for each side. Basically, you're just going to drill 2 holes right here and come over here and drill 2 more. Over on the driver's side, you're going to have this stud here holding this connector and this connector here. You do have to pop that off and remove that stud just so the bar can sit in there. This one here, I think the 97 and 03 Grand Prix have one here. This one's actually right here. Let's see if I can get in there without having to remove that. Okay, so on this car I actually don't need to remove that, but you do need to move the this little thing off here. I just undid this connector here just to make it a little easier to work with. Basically all you do is just line it up where you want the bar. So just kind of center it there. Center it on that side as well. And then these are oblong, so I mean you don't have to be perfect. Basically just going to mark the centers on both sides and then drill my holes. Okay, so centers are marked just like that. Just like that. I'm going to take my drill, got an 1/8 inch drill bit here, do a pilot hole, then I'm going to go with a 3/8 to finish it off. And that'll be the size that these things will work with. It doesn't really matter if you have a little bit of play in there. Okay, so you can see pilot holes are drilled. Then you come in with this 3/8 inch bit. So I just take a magnet now, get rid of all these metal filings. I'm just going to clean the area, put a little touch-up paint in the holes here. You can file them too if you're really picky. Just put the paint in there so it doesn't rust on you. And then we'll install the studs. Okay, so that's what it'll look like. You can see there's a little play in them. It's fine. Come to your bar. You'll notice, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, just between the 2 holes it says front, FRT, and then an arrow pointing, so you want to have that facing the right way when you put it on. And then you're just going to line up over there. Same thing here. Line that up. Put your nuts on. And then tighten it down. So there you go. It's all put down. Nice and tight. And it's not a huge difference as far as handling goes. It's not going to be a Corvette or anything after something like this, but it's for 20 bucks it's worth it. It will corner a little bit better, and you just don't feel the roll like you normally would with these cars. The other thing you can do to stiffen it up even more is put one in the back. It's a little bit harder. Generally, you can't use these guys here just because of how hard it is to get in there, and I think the strut mount actually would extend beyond where you need to. The pattern in the back, the bolt pattern of the strut is almost reversed, so this guy is right over here. So what I've done is just taken that off and then used one of these holes. It's probably not the best, like it could be better with both of them, but I've driven like that for a couple of years now with it and it works fine.